Picture this, you just finished a 10-hour workday. You answered 50 emails, attended for meetings, checked Slack every 15 minutes, and put out a dozen small fires. You're exhausted, but when someone asks what you actually accomplished today, you freeze, because honestly, nothing that really mattered. Now imagine a different scenario. Someone sits down, closes every tab, silences their phone, and works on one thing for 60 focused minutes. By the end of that hour, they've produced their best work of the week. Here is the uncomfortable truth. Most professionals spend 80% of their day on shallow tasks that could be deleted entirely. If you're constantly busy but rarely productive, this isn't a time management problem, it's a focus problem. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how to fix it. Let's start with what deep work actually is. Cal Newport defined it as cognitively demanding tasks, done in a state of distraction-free concentration. Writing a strategic plan, designing a complex system, solving a problem that requires your full brain. That's deep work. Shallow work is everything else. Emails, status updates, admin tasks, logistics. It feels productive because you're checking boxes, but it creates minimal real impact. Here's the problem. Modern work culture doesn't reward deep work. It rewards the appearance of busyness, responding instantly, attending every meeting, staying visible on Slack. We've been trained to confuse motion with progress, and neuroscience backs this up. Every time you switch tasks, your attention fragments. You lose cognitive capacity. Your brain literally can't perform at its best. But here's the thing, this isn't your fault. The system is designed to fragment your focus. Understanding the difference between deep and shallow work is the first step to taking back control. So why can't 8 hours of busy work match 1 hour of deep work? It comes down to something called attention residue. Every time you switch tasks, check your email, answer a Slack message, click a notification, part of your brain stays stuck on the previous task. Your cognitive capacity splits. Your effectiveness drops. Here's a perfect example. Imagine a content creator spending 6 hours working on a script, but in reality, they check social media 47 times, answer DMs, browse their analytics, refresh their inbox. Compare that to someone who writes the same script in 90 focused minutes, same output, 4.5 hours saved. But here's where it gets worse. Shallow work doesn't just waste time. It actively trains your brain to crave distraction. The more you context switch, the harder deep focus becomes. You're literally rewiring yourself for interruption. And here is the uncomfortable truth most people miss. Being available all day and being productive all day are incompatible goals. You can't do both. Most professionals mistake exhaustion for accomplishment. They feel drained not because they did demanding work, but because they spent hours fragmenting their attention. And that's the trap. But here's where this gets interesting. The ability to do deep work is becoming rare. And in economics, rare equals valuable. Most people can't focus for 20 minutes without reaching for their phone. If you can sustain 2 hours of undistracted work, you have a superpower. Think about it this way. While everyone else is optimizing their email response time, deep workers are mastering complex skills, solving hard problems, and creating work that actually matters. Every breakthrough innovation required sustained focus. Every exceptional piece of creative work, every moment of true mastery. Writers who produce transformative books protect their mornings fiercely. Developers who build world-changing products block off entire days for coding. Strategists who craft game-changing campaigns disappear into deep work sessions religiously. They all know something most people don't. And there's a psychological benefit too. Deep work creates flow, that state where you're fully immersed. Time disappears, and the work itself becomes satisfying. Shallow work leaves you tired and empty. Deep work creates energy and meaning. So if deep work is this powerful, why aren't more people doing it? Here's how to actually do this. First, understand the mindset. Deep work isn't about working harder or longer. It's about eliminating distractions and choosing high-leverage tasks. Now, the framework. Step 1. Identify your one highest impact task. This is the 20% of work that drives 80% of your results. Writing, strategizing, designing, coding, not emails, not meetings. Step 2. Schedule a specific 1-hour block, ideally during your peak cognitive hours, which for most people is morning. Treat this like a non-negotiable appointment. You wouldn't skip a meeting with your CEO. Don't skip this. Step 3. Create a distraction-free environment. Phone off or in another room. Notifications silenced. Browser tabs closed. Door shut if possible. Step 4. Use a timer and commit to single tasking. No checking anything else until the hour is done. Step 5. Expect discomfort. Your brain will resist the lack of stimulation. It'll beg you to check something. That's normal. It gets easier with practice. Here's the contrast. 1 hour of deep work on strategic planning will move your business forward. More than 8 hours answering emails and attending status meetings. And this isn't about perfection. Even 45 focused minutes beats a scattered day. Building this skill changes everything. It starts with protecting just 1 hour. Here's your challenge. Tomorrow, protect 1 hour for deep work. Pick your highest value task. Eliminate every distraction and see what you can create. You'll feel resistance, the urge to check messages, the guilt about being unavailable, the discomfort of sustained focus. That discomfort is where growth happens. Try this for 1 week and comment below what you accomplished. I guarantee you'll be shocked by the difference. Stop measuring your day by how busy you were. Start measuring it by what you created. If you want more clarity on building a focused, intentional life, subscribe. Let's do this.